Yeah, YouTube, welcome back. Welcome back to another edition of Wrestling with Watts. I'm your host, Watts. And today we're going to talk about another one. I got another banger, another discussion for you guys. Sami Zayn back in the bloodline. I mean, at the end of the day, we all kind of knew that this was going to happen we all kind of at our core, because I mean, at the end of the day, sometimes these storylines they kind of write themselves. And we seen Jey Uso rejoin the bloodline. He said he was going to rejoin the bloodline under one condition: we're all equal. It's no lackey stuff. You're not going to treat me any type of way. He has a backbone, and I totally respect it. Because I mean, at the end of the day, family is family, and even when you're beefing with family, even sometimes when they cross the line and they tripping, we still show up for them. So it's a very wholesome storyline at the core of it. Then we see Sami Zayn get involved at Crown Jewel. Before that, it was Jimmy Uso, but it's crazy. Not to go off on a tangent, but it's crazy how originally it was Jimmy Uso that was trying to get Jey Uso to accept Sami Zayn into the bloodline. Now, a year and some change later, well, 2 years actually. Yeah, 2 years later, we have Jey Uso fighting hard for Sami Zayn to still be in the bloodline, and it was like a whole like 180. It's crazy character development in all parties. We're definitely gonna talk about Jimmy Uso at some point because even though we know that the entire bloodline storyline is not really centered around Jimmy Uso due to the fact that he kind of got into the fold a little bit late due to injury, and that spot ended up going to Jey Uso, who pretty much carried the storyline when Roman Reigns wasn't there, along with Sami Zayn. But I do want to see something come out of this for Jimmy Uso too, at some point. Like, it doesn't have to be nothing crazy. Like, I don't know, like a Andre the Giant Battle Royal win, or a short United States Championship reign. But I don't know. It's all luck of the draw type situations because I don't think that Triple H or Vince McMahon seen the Jey Uso character getting this popular between the merch sales, between the crowd, getting behind him heavy. I don't think that they imagined this, so they had no choice but to give Jey Uso at least one title reign. But I think the original thing was to get Jey Uso over. I don't know. I don't know if this was ever really the plan, but to be honest, I'm enjoying every minute of it. Sammy Uso, Sami Zayn is back with the bloodline. We already got a teaser for War Games. They're saying it's going to be five on five. So it kind of goes to show you that, like I told you, the Tama brothers, their big brother or little big brother or whatever. I think it's Hakaleo. I think his name is. Don't kill me. I'm not super familiar with the Bullet Club after Prince Devitt left, but that's neither here nor there. It's obvious that they're gonna pull him out the hat. Solo's gonna pull him out the rabbit hat. He's gonna be their fifth member. My question to you guys though is, who do you think is gonna be the OG Bloodline's fifth member? That's something that I'm actually quite confused about. I'm not really sure. Like, it's so many ways that they could go. At this point, I do not see them pulling Cody Rhodes out of his issues with Kevin Owens and Randy Orton to join the Bloodline for the 5-on-5. I truly don't see that. What I see for Cody is probably we get, I don't know, Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes for the title, or like I said, we get that triple threat match at the Royal Rumble. But we'll talk about that another time. We're talking about the Bloodline right now, and I don't know. I'm really stumped. Like, I don't think that it would be Brock Lesnar because it wouldn't make no sense for it to be Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar's another one that was fighting tooth and nail to get the bloodline out of here 2 years ago. So I don't think it would be him. And then I think it's way too early for them to bring Zilla into the fold. I don't think that they will bring Zilla Fatu into the fold because he also has obligations to other independent circuits right now. But we also know that reality of wrestling is pretty much a pipeline to NXT. So he's definitely going to be in the fold at some point. I just don't think he's going to be in the fold now. But what we could kind of consider and what may happen is we may get Roman Reigns, their other cousin. I think his name is Lance. Lance. I don't know if his last name is the Anoa'i. I think Lance Anoa'i. I think it is, if I'm not mistaken. But he's pretty damn good too. I've watched a couple of his highlights. He's pretty good. But I'm very stumped. I truly think that it can't really be anybody else but him because it wouldn't make any sense for it to be anybody else. I don't know. I'm very confused, but I'm looking forward to what they cook up because traditionally it's always 5-on-5. But we already know that their 5 on the new bloodline is already accounted for. Like that's going to happen. He's already signed. Now they just now recently signed Lance Anoa'i. So you already know that's gonna be, I don't know, that's gonna be a good match though. I'm definitely looking forward to it. But it's on the way. But I'm super excited for what they got going on. The bloodline, they got me excited. Pause. I'm super happy. This is one of the only feuds that can go on for like 4 years and won't be. It's not boring. But that's a testament of how talented all of these guys are. You know, all of these guys are really eating. I'm happy to see what Solo got going on, and I can definitely see a world championship reign in his immediate future. I don't know whether it's gonna. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but best believe it's gonna happen. I think that he should take the title off LA Knight first. Take the U.S. title off of LA Knight. Give him a good three-month reign, and then they can take the title off of him in like a triple threat or something like that where he doesn't get pinned, and then they could just send him straight to the main event again. That's how I personally see it happening. I know my hands look ashy. My hands look a little ashy, but it's because I knuckle up. Nah, I'm joking, but yeah, in the heat of the moment, I didn't think of any of that at the time. But I'm super excited. Everybody's doing their part. Sami Zayn, Jey Uso carry the bloodline storyline, especially those times where Roman wasn't always there because that was around the time where Roman went part-time. So they cooked Jimmy Uso, Solo. I'm loving Tamatanga and Tangaloa. I'm not going to lie. Like the botch master Tangaloa, he's funny as hell. Like I feel like he just embraced the clumsy stuff. I think he just embraced it and just said, "Fuck it. This is what Twitter is making me out to be. I'm gonna just give him some more." And then I'm excited about Jacob Fatu, obviously. Tama Tonga, he's getting over with the yeah. Like I'm not gonna lie, like there's a lot of memes. Like everybody that's a part of this feud is doing their part. What I do think though, and don't take it from me, but I'm just spitballing here. What I do think is going to happen, though, I think Paul Heyman turns on Roman Reigns. You didn't hear that from me. Actually, you did hear it from me. So if at the end of the day, if you hear anybody else that covers wrestling saying that Paul Heyman is going to turn on these guys, they got that from me. Just so we're clear. I don't have the biggest following yet, but yeah. I was the first one to say it. Because personally, I don't know. I don't see Paul Heyman really being a babyface character. He never was really a babyface character. So, I don't know. We'll play it by ear, but we shall see. We shall see. I don't know. But yo, let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm rambling, but I'm super excited and I'm loving wrestling right now. Like I love what's going on. It's really great. It's really lit. But yo, I'm out. Peace.